Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube test. So this is the second video of the course and on a number basis, and we are doing what the conversion from other bases, and maybe to be base 2, base 3, base 5 to what to base 10. Okay, so I would love us to solve this example to get more clarification on what you've done previously. So now, so OC means old curriculum, okay? And then NC is what? New curriculum. Okay. So now, I want us to do the questions one by one, okay? So now, the first question that we have is what? 111 to the base of 2. You should convert it to what? Base 10. Or to decimal. So sometimes, they don't tell you to convert to base 2 or base 10. They will tell you to convert to what? Decimal. So anytime you see decimal, they say as what? Base 10. Okay. So now let's do it together. So I 1 is 2. Okay, guys, there's a very easy way of solving this. So this is what you have to know when you are solving a question like this. So first of all, if you are doing a question, just know this is how it starts. The counting from the right side, this side, you start with 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this 0, 1, 2, 3 will be the power of the basis. Okay, so this is what I mean by that. So the first one that you're writing is what? 1 times what? 2 exponent what? 0. So that's for the first one. Okay. So the base of the first one is what? 0. Then you move on to the next one. The power of the first one is 0. So the next one will be what? 1. Okay. So this thing that we do here is just the power. Okay. It's just the power of the bases when you are simplifying them. So we move on to the next one, which is what? 1 times 2 exponent 2 plus what? 1 times 2 exponent 3. So now we have what? 1 times 2 exponent 0. 1 times 2 exponent 0 is the same as what? 1. Next one, 1 times 2 exponent 1 is the same as what? 2. The next one again, 1 times 2 exponent 2 is the same as what? 1 times what? 4. And the last one, 1 times 2 exponent 3 is the same as what? 1 times what? 8. Okay. So moving forward, we have what? 1 times 1 is what? 1. Okay. And 1 times 2 is what? 2. Here is what? 4. And here is what? 8. Now, 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8. What do you get? 15. Okay. So now, 15. 8 plus 15. Okay. So therefore, 1, 1, 1 is 2. It's equal to what? 50. Okay. And you are correct. Because it's in base 10. So 15 or 15 base 10. And they are all what? Correct. Okay. So this is the solution to what? Question 1. Okay. Now let's do what? Question 2. Question 2. Okay. So before I try it, you can also what? Try doing this yourself on the own, okay? And guys, before you continue, kindly share, subscribe, and comment if you understand. If you don't understand, add it to the comment section. I will watch your comment and offer explanation. Okay. So guys, let's continue. So 3 exponent 32 3 exponent 4 base 4. Let's do it. 3 2 3 base 4. And as I said earlier, that if you are doing it, you just put the powers of the bases imaginary, like you can, maybe you are doing this in an Excel book or something, you can, it's a trick. So you can just start here, 0, 1, and 2. Okay? So now, when we start simplifying, the first one will be 3 times what? 4 exponent what? 0. Okay? So this 0, 1, 2 will be the basis, the power of the basis. Okay, when you are simplifying. And the next one becomes what? 2 times 4 exponent 1 plus what? 3 times 4 exponent 2. So now, 3 times 4 exponent 0, we have what? 3 times 1. Okay? Plus what? 2 times 4. Plus what? 3 times 4 times 4 squared is what? 16. Now 3 times 1 is what? 3. Okay. Plus 2 times 4 is what? 8. The same way 3 times 16 is what? 3 times 16. 16 times 3. 36. 8. 31. 30. So 48. So plus what? 48. Okay. And this one is the same as what? 3 plus 8 plus 48. 56, 59. So you get what? 59. So therefore, 3, 2, 3, 4 is equal to what? 59. Or 59 is 10. Guys, you see, this is very, very easy. Okay, so I'll also allow for you to try your hands on it. I can pause the video, try your hands on it before I try. Okay, so now, that's the answer. Okay, so now let's do for I. So both old curriculum and new curriculum, this one still applies. So let's do for I. Okay, so now for I, we have what? 4, 0, 2, 3 to the base of 6. Now, first of all, the trick that I taught you guys, we can start 0, 1, 2, 3. And guys, before we continue with the question, I know someone will ask me, why are we starting from here? Why are we starting with 3 and not 4? You can still choose to start with 4 and you still get the same answer. So in the second one, we started from the back. Now we can start from here. It needs to be correct because nothing changes. As long as you are doing the same thing, it doesn't change. Okay. So now let's do it. So here is what? 4 times what? 6 to the base of what? 3. Okay. Plus what? 0 times 6 to the base of what? 2. Okay. Plus 2 times 6 to the base of what? 1. Plus what? 3 times what? 6 to the base of 0. Okay. You still arrive at the same answer. You can choose to start from 3 times 6. You still arrive at the same answer. So now watch here. Now, this side is confusing a lot of people. So if you are doing this and you have a calculator, use your calculator to do it. Just be very careful when you're doing this. So now, 4 times 6 exponent 3. 6 times 3. So you have what? You have 4 times what? 260 plus what? 0 times 36 plus 2 times 6 is what? 12 plus 3 times 6. 6 exponent 0 is 1. So now 3 times 1 is what? 3. To the next function again. 260 times 4. So 4, 6, 24, 2. 4, 1, 4 plus 2. Which is what? 6. 4, 2, 8. No, 4, 6, 24. 2, 4, 1, 4 plus 2, 8, 6. 4, 2, 8. So now we have what? 864 plus 0 times 36 is what? 0 plus what? 12 plus 3. So now 864 plus 0 plus 12 plus 3. We are going to get what? 8. We're going to get what? 8, 7, 9. Okay, so therefore, do this. Therefore, 879 is equal to, no, let me use. So therefore, 4023 to the base of 6 is equal to what? 879 or 879 to the base of 10. Okay. Guys, you see, this is very, very simple. Okay. So whenever you see something like this, just take your time and do it, and follow the procedure that I've taught you and do it. Okay. So now, let's go to Ivy. You know, Ivy looks a little bit different. So I'll explain. Okay. So I'll do the old curriculum first, and also do the new curriculum. Okay. And so this one falls under duodecimal from our previous course. You know, our previous course I explained octal, the decimal or the base 10. I explained the duodecimal or base 12, and I explained the what? Hexadecimal or base 16. So now, I think we are coming to do for what? Base. We are coming to do for base, base 16. Right. Base 12. So I'll first solve for the old curriculum and also do for the new curriculum. It's still the same approach. I just wanted to do it, show how it's done for you guys. So, you know, first, it was written as what? T181 base 12. Where T is equal to what? T is equal to 10, base 10. Okay. And the same way for the new curriculum. So this is old curriculum. So now I explained the new curriculum here. So which is what? A1, 8, 1, 12. New curriculum. Okay. You do this, it's the same question, but old curriculum and new curriculum, the same approach. Okay. So I just wanted to do it together. So the first step, as I said, the trick should always be in your mind. You start from what? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. And guys, don't forget. So those ones that I've written there, they'll be the power of the base. Okay. So here, for the old curriculum, you have what? T times what? 12 to the base of what? 3. Okay? Plus 1 times 12 to the base of what? 2. Plus 8 times 12 to the base of what? 1. Okay? Plus 1 times 12 to the base of what? 0. The same way for the new curriculum. You have what? a times what? 12 to the base of 3 plus what? 1 times 12 to the base of 2 plus what? 8 times 12 to the base of 1 plus 1 times 12 to the base of 0. Okay. So as you said, t is the same as what? Base 10. So now you can say what? 10 times what? 12 exponent 3. So 144 times 12. 248, 2, 1, 2. So 12 exponent 2 is what? 144 plus what? 8 times 12. So 8 times 12. Guys, so from this step, they will all be the same because the only difference is what? The T and the A. So both the old curriculum and the new curriculum will use the next step that we're doing. Okay. So now 8 times 12 plus what? 1 times 12 exponent 0 is what? 1. So now 10 times 7,720 is what? 17,280. 1 times 44 is what? 144. And 8 times 12 is what? 96. And 1 times 1 is what? 1. Okay. So now, when you get to this side, we are just going to add them up. So, I don't have a calculator, that's why I'm using my head. But please use your calculator. 2, 4, 2, 1, 4. So all this will give you 17,520. Okay. So therefore, T1 8 1 12 will equal to 17,520. Okay. And for the new curriculum, it will still be what? So this is old curriculum. For the new curriculum, it will still be what? A1 so it's equal to what? 17,000. New curriculum. Okay. It will still be the same. Whether for the old curriculum, new curriculum, it's still the same. Just after the new curriculum, it has been changed from T and E to what? A and B. So A is base 10, B is what? Base 11. Okay. So that's how you solve IV. Okay, so guys, you see, this is very, very easy. Take your time and solve it together. So, for the new curriculum, it's for those who are what in the current, we are in 2026. Those who are in Form 1 now. Okay, and for the old curriculum, I think the last batch are those who are writing WASSCE 2026. So this is how you do it for WASSCE 2026. But WASSCE 2026, the new curriculum, those who are doing the new curriculum, I think the current SHS2 and SHS1, you stick to this. Okay. So yes, as I said, kindly comment if you've been able to do it, if you've been able to understand, kindly comment, and I'll be available to give explanation. Thank you. Let's do the last one. So now we have the last one. The last one is what strictly new curriculum because the old curriculum we don't have hexadecimal or base 16. It's only for the new curriculum. So guys, pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay. So now thing is what CD9 base of what 16. Okay. So now for the decimal, don't forget that what A is what base 10, B is equal to what base 11, C is what base 12, and D is base 13. So now since we have C and D here, we are going to and on, let's enter. I think E is 14 and F is 15. Okay. So now let's solve it. So I just wrote this one for the purpose of understanding and more like clarification. Okay. So guys, now let's do CD 960. So now, as I said, the trick that I taught you guys, 0, 1, 2. So now, first of all, you can start from either side to see. So we have what? C times what? 16 to the base of what? 2 plus B times 16 to the base of 1 plus 9 times 16 exponent 0. So 16, 6, 1, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 1, 6, 9, 6, 1, 6, 1, 1, 1, 6, 6, 16. So now C is the same as what? Base 12. So 12 times what? 256 plus what? D times 16. So we have what? Base 13 times what? 16 plus what? 9 times 16 is what? 9 times what? 16 exponent 0 is automatically 1. So now 12 times 256 So now, this one will give you what? 30,072. 13 times 16. So the next one also have what? 208 plus what? 9. And this one, 3072, 208, 9. So now 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 9, 19, 1. 7 plus 0 is what? 7, plus 1, 8. 0 plus 2 is what? 2, 3. Okay. So now, so it's equal to what? 3, 2, 8, 9. So therefore, CD9 base of 16 is what? 3,289. Okay, this one is in base 10 or 3,289 base 10. So guys, whether you write this or this in this, then they are all correct. Okay. So now that's the end of this course. Kindly solve more examples, share the link, and what, subscribe, share with your friends too as well. Okay. Wishing you all the best. Bye.